It's day 2 of our 5-day tahr hunt, and we saw 5 bulls last night, but they were way up on the other side of the valley, and we'd like to harvest a couple of nannies too and some juveniles for meat and also for their coats. The young ones' coats are very, very soft. Going to make some underpants out of them or something for my wife.
Is it day 3 of our tahr hunt? It is, eh? Day 3. Yesterday we shot 2 bulls. One we lost in the scrub. We may well recover him, and the other one we shot him and he came down the bluffs and then he snagged up in a crack, so we still haven't recovered a bull yet. It was lovely. Look, loveliness. Not been. The glacier.
We climbed way to the top of the mountain.
Yep, a long fucking way.
See it, but it was about the same level as those glaciers were, and we sat there all day waiting for the bulls to come down. They never came down. We came all the way down to the bottom. We were almost in the river, and Ben looked over the side and saw a nanny take off and didn't get a shot at it. And I went down the other end and had a look and saw a couple of smaller ones, and they all took off running. And anyway, just coming down, there was a couple whistling at us from down the creek, and this one here, he's not massive by any means, but I don't know, he's longer than that, so he might go 10 inches if we're lucky. But he's got a lovely coat on him, just a young fella, so we better get to work now and skin him and cut his head off and go back to camp.
Back to camp, down the river, up over that little saddle there, and down to a nice warm fire. We'll go and have a look at this fella, hopefully he's still got his horns.
We got him. Woo.
One bull tahr.
We were right on that point there, and the old long rangers nailed him right up on the skyline.
Well, how
many yards was it? 700 or something?
It started at 900 when we were down the bottom, but yeah, it was about 690.
That was a stroke of luck. We were just come down here to this plateau. See if we could shoot one of those other 2 big bulls, but they disappeared into the bush. And just before we got down there, we saw another big bull up in that other creek. And we thought we'd just sit here and wait for a while, and then I got itchy feet. I said, come on, let's fucking roll. Let's go around the hill there. And Ben said, oh, right there, just across the other side of us. One came wandering over. He looked like he was fairly good, so Ben nailed him about 250 metres. We're going to leave him there till tomorrow morning, because we're going to come back here at night, and then hopefully one of the bigger bulls will walk up across his face. And
I'm ready. Yep. Pretty good view out here, but we've got over to it, and what do you reckon's happened there, Ben?
It's hard to say. It looks like it's whether it's previously been shot off or there's a bit of blood there, but this appears to look like it's been healed or tried to heal. It's a bit of a shame, really.
it's been a fairly successful 5 days up in the mountains. Managed to, first day we didn't get anything, but we've been getting 1 a day. 2 animals we couldn't recover, and then last night we shot this one across the other side of the gully, and then this morning stalked right up the side of the hill, snuck right in on another one and got that one too. Happy as Larry. I have to say it's been pretty hard work We've put in some pretty hard yards on the hill to recover these animals, but it's paid off. We haven't heard many shots from the other blocks. Just saw a tahr traversing across the flats on the way back. It was a bit fast for us to get a beat on it, but just goes to show when tahr hunting they can show up anytime, anywhere. So remember to keep your fella's eyes peeled 24/7.
Well, it's Saturday, 24th of May, and it's blowing, it's guts out, it's starting to snow. The helicopter's quarter of an hour late. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it over. There's a dirty great hole in the sky right there. We can fly a jumbo jet through, but don't know if the W500 will get over from the other side. The wind's still good enough to fly a machine in here at the moment, but yeah, I just don't know if he's going to make it. So we'll just hunker down against the rock over there. Hopefully we don't have to carry all this shit down, because if it does pack in, we're going to get gale force winds tonight and gale force winds tomorrow, and then snow down to low levels Monday, Tuesday. So we'll be in here for another 5 days. We've only got enough food for a couple more days. We do have a few animals we can eat, and if we do have to set up camp, we're going to have to go right down the valley, round the corner into the bush to shelter ourselves from the gale force winds. Winds gusting 160 kilometres an hour, they reckon, so it's going to be an exciting couple of days in the mountains if we don't get picked up today. We've also run out of bullets, and wouldn't you know it, there's a big mob of tahr just across the valley there. Them's the breaks.